Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yeah, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
I don't know what happened, y'all. I don't know what happened. I tried to do something yesterday and it just took over and it took over today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this amazing morning? I am your host, Miss Nikki, and this is Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And today we're going to talk about some things. I have some notes. I spilled coffee on my notes, y'all. Spilled coffee on my notes. We're going to be talking about what's going on in the market, what people are doing, how people are spending, and what they are doing, even though they don't have a lot to spend, but they still want to, give themselves a little treat. So we're going to be talking about that today. So y'all make sure that y'all take out this link. Make sure y'all take this link and share this out with everyone and let them know we are live. And this morning, again, we are going to be talking about what we can do to carve out our little space in the market, right? We need to carve out our space in the market because I know we were talking about it. I don't remember exactly when, but we were talking about how, from January, people are making that shift, that new year, new me kind of thing. And everything is about their spirituality and their wellness and health and all these things, right? We were talking about that. And it happens at the early part of January and then it starts to dwindle down, right? But then it picks back up. And so what we see now is a shift in the energy, right? We see a shift with the things that people are buying. And so I did a little research, a little digging to see what people are buying right now. And it says that people are shifting more towards wellness, intentional purchases, intentional products and things like that. And I know most of us in here, our products are intention based, right? Our products are to help you feel better or to do something for you that you need, right? And even if it is not, then we have to figure out how to communicate it. Or if you haven't been communicating that with your audience, now is the time. So we are going to talk about some things. I got some notes. I have some questions. So y'all get ready to answer in the chat. So again, make sure that y'all share this out, share it out. Yesterday I went to the dentist. And I got a good report, but one of my, I have a filling in the back and it came out. And so I didn't get it filled yesterday because I went to a new dentist. But they said they like my teeth. My teeth are pretty. They got a nice color. I was like, thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Dentist. And so that's what I did yesterday. Went to the dentist. It was Chantel's birthday yesterday. It was Chantel's birthday yesterday. So we surprised her and got on a Zoom call. So we sang happy birthday to her. And we just wanted to spend a little time with her on her birthday since we're all not there. Last year we were all together for my birthday and we were all together for Jules' birthday. And I was like, we're not together for Chantel's birthday. We got to get together. And so we all made it to be together on her birthday. It's her birthday. It's your birthday, girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, girl. You know it's your birthday. Something, something. It's your birthday. All right, y'all. So let's get into it. We are going to get into what customers are doing, how they are spending. I need some lotion on my hands because they dry, girl. My hands are dry and I took my lotion downstairs. Why did I do that? The one that I usually have up here, I took it downstairs. Ugh. All right. So let me get into who's in the room, and then we are going to talk about what what consumers are doing, and how they want to shop. They really do want to shop, but they're trying to buy smart purchases. Is anybody in the room? Okay, so are y'all shopping and making smart purchases? Like, yeah, I would normally splurge on this, but I'm not gonna splurge right now. I'm gonna, it's got to be a multi-purpose something in order for you to splurge on yourself. Let me know if that's you in the chat. Let me know, because I know everybody, there are people that spending, people that have money flowing like that. They are spending like that, right? But the people who are maybe losing jobs, or excuse me, are getting laid off and things like that, they're not spending as, I don't want to say frivolous, but they're not spending as much as everybody else, right? And so you want to make sure that when you are speaking about your product, that your product is solving somebody's problem. And if you're not talking about that, then you need to start talking about it. And if you're struggling on how to deliver that message, use the help of AI or something. But yes, you have to definitely start to be more intentional about how you're selling your products. Be more intentional. If you know that you started your brand, and I know y'all hear this all the time, but somebody needs to hear it today, right? You know that you started your brand to help somebody, then you need to make sure that whatever it is that you wanted to do to help them, that you're making it known. Because if you're not making it known, they're not going to know, and they're going to spend it with somebody who is, right? And so that is what we're going to talk about today. Today. You need some nourish for your office. I do too. I do. I need to get me another what you call it. You absolutely right. I sure do. Good morning, Big Meech.
I think I'm Big Meech.
My thing is slow today. Good morning, Big Meech. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well with you. Big Meech said, please hit the like button. I hit the like button. I hit the like button. Big Meech, does it look like Sleepy Hollow where you're at? Let me tell y'all today. It is Sleepy Hollow outside. It is misty, foggy, and it looked like maybe a storm. It was a stormy night. It looked like it's going to be a stormy whatever, but like a snowy day, not a stormy day, like a snowy day. And you remember when I said we had that big old snowstorm, and I saw all those, I didn't see them, but people were showing their sky, and they had all these trails in their sky, and then they all of a sudden had this record breaking snow. And so I seen that the other day. I was driving and I looked up. Someone just told me to look up. I looked up and I seen the trails everywhere. Like, it was so much. And y'all know I live in the sticks. So I'm like, are y'all doing this for the people who want to garden and stuff like that? Because last year gardening season was not that great. And I know that I wasn't really feeling gardening last year. I kind of started some things, but I never finished anything, and I kind of got discouraged because of the deer got me. But my friend, she gardens avid, she's an avid gardener, and so she said that her season wasn't that great, you know what I mean? And she can grow anything. She can grow in the house. She can grow all year long. Like, she knows what she's doing. And she was like, no, it was a bad season. And so now when I seen those things, I was like, are they? Tin foil, singing and pinging. So yeah, we'll see. So I seen all of that in the sky. And so after seeing that, I was like, usually in the summertime you'll see a heavy rain, because I'm like, I don't know what is in that trail, but it's usually a heavy rain right after. And so if we didn't have a heavy rain, but we've had cloudy skies ever since. Like, you can't even see the sky. Like, it's that cloudy. Insane. But that's neither here nor there. That's just an observation for today. Just an observation for today. Elevated awakenings. Elevated awakenings. How you doing, sis? All right, so y'all know my good sis, the HBIC of BCMC and of BCMC University, the one-hit wonder, the rap legend, the rap god, the princess of Ghana, the jewels of Ghana. My good sis, Jewels is in the building. Good morning, sis. Well, elevated awakenings. Elevated awakenings. Good morning, Michelle Robinson. How are you doing this amazing morning? Michelle Robinson says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Are you at Pilates or can I say hi to baby Mariah? Are you at Pilates or on your way? Y'all know I talk about my fingers when I have nails on it. My fingers are just weird, period. I just came to the realization, like my fingers just look like alien fingers. And I just might be an alien. I just might be an alien. Good morning, birthday girl. It's your birthday all week long. It's your birthday all week long. Good morning, birthday girl.
You better thank a union member for sick leave. You better thank a union member for paid leave.
You better thank a union member. You better thank a union member. Good morning, Martina. Good morning, Martina Bine. How are you doing this amazing morning? It was so nice. I love my sisters. We love you too. We love you too. Aquemini sis, we love you. Yes, indeed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? I hope all is well. You need some nourish for the office. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday, Chantel. I pray it was everything you needed. It sure does. Today and yesterday. Yeah, it's Sleepy Hollow out there. I don't know if you saw the trails in the sky, but honey, your background is reversed. Okay, let's see. Video. Mirror camera. Is that better? Did I fix it? One's in the chat if I fixed it. Thank you so much, Martina Bine. Not alien fingers. Yes, I know, because I'm watching myself drink. Like I was fixing my straw and I'm like, why my fingers look like that? They look crazy. They look crazy. No Pilates today. We're on our way to Mariah's 6-month appointment. Oh, Mariah, 6 months already. We are almost a year. We're gonna have a 1-year-old. We about to have us a 1-year-old. Yes, indeed. Did I fix my background? Y'all don't know if it fixed. Let me know in the chat. Happy birthday, Chantel. Happy belated birthday. No, there wasn't any trails. Okay. Y'all, they she said, y'all, they tricked me and told me we had a meeting. I got on no meeting. She had her notebook ready. She had her notes ready to go. She had her notes ready to go. All right. So we fixed. Okay, good. Good. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, so then, okay, so I know if it's reversed when I'm looking at it, then it's reversed for y'all too. So, okay. Because now it is reading the right way for me. Love you, my Aquemini sis. Yes, our BCMC niece is growing so fast. Yes, indeed. Happy Tuesday, Vasey. What day is it? Happy Tuesday, Vasey. Tuning in from the gym. I thought you said you was on later times. Is this the later times? Because I think you was going at like 4:00 in the morning, right? Happy Tuesday. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So, are y'all budgeting? Let me know in the chat. And I'm not talking about no like formal budget or anything, but like, have you cut certain things out of your spending because of this time, right? And I know, and just let me know in the chat. Have you cut some things out of your spending? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I know we are in weird times. I know that everybody is feeling a shift. Everybody is noticing the energy is shifting, right? And it should happen, right? Because we're not gonna go into it, but the energy is shifting. And so everybody is using this time to get more connection, to seek answers, to find healing. Like everybody is looking for that at this time. And so since everybody is looking for that at this time, they're not buying out, going out buying a whole bunch of luxurious things. If they're buying something that's luxurious, it's going to be something that's going to help heal them, right? Or help soothe them or help bring them some kind of peace, right? That is what people are spending their money on right now. And I searched, I was researching some things, and that's what they say, that people are spending their money right now on things for their well-being, right? And I know for me, I like things that I could, if anybody buys me gifts, I want gifts that can make me money, right? So that's one thing. But this year I wanted something different, right? I said, well, I wanted it because I wanted to do videos. It's a content thing, but I wanted a treadmill because I was like, if I get a treadmill, then I could just, walk anytime. I don't have to get dressed, go outside and do all of this. I said I could just walk on the treadmill and just do it any time of the day and anything that I got on, and I could just do it. So I did something that is good for me, especially getting older. Your body's got to move. And I told y'all my knee is starting to hurt. And I'm like, I don't even know why it's hurting, but it's hurting. And so I was like, yeah, I need to start moving around more. And not that I don't, but I'm standing a lot. So, and my family, we have it's hereditary for us to have these varicose veins. All of my cousins have them. My mom has them. I think her mom had them, and we all have them, right? And so I know that just standing is going to, they say that it is going to help you get more. So I was like, I don't need any more because they're not cute, right? So I was like, I gotta get some motion in my life. So I could have asked for anything. I could have, wanted whatever, but I wanted something that was going to be for my health and my well-being, because I got to live a long time. I got messages that I got to share. I got life to live. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So how many of y'all have seen that? Let me see in the chat. About your spending. So we got one. Okay. One. I'm off this week. I decided to just pop in when I can. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So yes, people are spending less, and they people were spending still, like last year. They have it, in the stats. People were still spending last year, but they weren't spending as much, right? And so they didn't. Maybe they would buy 10. Let's just make a number up. They would buy 10 things from you, but this time they only bought one, right? Like they still there, and they still want to support, and they still want to get their things, but they're not doing what they used to do, right? And so now this is the perfect opportunity for all of us as product makers to not see this as some kind of loss, not to see this as some kind of negative thing, but for us to dig a little deeper and to see how we can express what our brand does, right? How can we show you how we are the solution to your problem? How do we show up with our product, right? Because we can't just keep talking about our product. We can't just entertain with our product. We have to make sure that we show that it is effective. Why is it effective? What is it going to do? What is it going to do for them? You have to make sure that your messaging is clear for them to understand what it is that it does, so that they can say, hey, I do need that in my life. Hey, I do need that prayer. Hey, I do need this. I do need that. And you have to make sure that you're addressing it to your audience, because again, they want to spend, but they're looking for little luxuries, or they're looking for, ways that it could be a multi-purpose item, or something that can, is going to bring them that peace, or that the answers that they're seeking, right? And so if that's the case, you have to make sure that you're showing up as such, right? You have to make sure that you are showing up as such. So in my little notes, it says people are spending money on micro luxuries. And let me tell y'all, I am on Whatnot, and I watch on TikTok, and I seen there's this girl on Instagram, and she sell these little tiny perfumes. Have y'all seen that? Let me know if y'all seen that. They're like the tiny perfumes of the big ones, and not like little samples and the little sample bottles. They're like the miniature version of the big bottle. How many of y'all seen that? I think they're the cutest little things. I think they're so cute. like the little KILE bottles. They like little tiny, little cute little things. I used, I used to love like doll houses and stuff like that. So miniatures, I'm always attracted to miniatures. I don't know why. Mini books, mini everything. I just love it. I just love those little miniatures. How many of y'all seen them little mini perfumes? Right? So the people are buying things like that because yes, they still want to splurge on their favorite scents, or if they want to explore new scents. And not to mention, y'all, scents are going up. Okay. Everybody wants to, I don't know if it's the social media culture, but everybody is they want perfume. Everybody wants perfume. Have y'all noticed that too? So everybody wants perfume. Let me know if y'all notice. Everybody wants, they're talking about how they layer. They're talking about their fragrance combos. They're talking about their favorite fragrances, their favorite perfumes. Let's not even go down the rabbit hole of all of the like the Dubai fragrances and things like that, because what is it, Yara? Or I think it's Yara. Going crazy. Going crazy. The girls are buying it. The girls, the people, everybody is buying it. They're eating it up. Fragrance right now is going crazy. So if you got something in fragrance, y'all need to get in there, get in where you fit in, because the people are popping. The people are popping and they buying. The people are popping and they buying. Yeah, I seen it on TikTok. Yeah, I seen the perfume minis. This is girl I seen her on Instagram, but she could be other places. She puts them in these cute little boxes. She had this like pretty pink YSL box. This box was beautiful. I think it was quilted? I don't know if it was quilted. Maybe she had a Chanel one that was quilted, and a YSL one I know was for sure was a heart, and I think it had a it had a handle. And you open it and it had all of the perfume minis in there. And I was like, where do you get these things? These are so cute. And those are what people are getting, because yes, you may not be able to get the big bottle, because we know perfumes is expensive. Perfumes are over $100 a bottle, right? And so if you don't have over $100, like, I mean, it does last a long time, but if you want to try different scents, this gives you the opportunity to try more, right? And so they are super cute. They are super cute. So people are spending money on things like that. If you have things like refills or miniatures, you give little miniature samples. Like I started doing my samplers in the 1 ounce sampler container, because then you don't have to purchase the big container if you want to test these out, right? Thanks, Jules. um, you don't have to buy the big container, but you can just buy one of these, and you could probably get maybe 2 showers out of this, right? You could scoop half, use one half, and do another, especially if you use it with the mesh sponge. You could get enough out of there, right? So that's enough for you to smell it. That's enough for you to know the texture. That's enough for you to sample different scents if you want, layer different scents if you want, without committing to the big jar, right? And so what could we do so that we can offer our customers that kind of service, right? You may, and again, we're not trying to be the affordable brand, although people are looking for a deal, people are looking for, ways to save, but how can they still feel like I could pay what you have, but I got so much more? Right. So we got to think about that. Or is there a way that you give a freebie sample, or you just you sell a smaller item? Right. I know my cousin told me one time I think I had an 8 ounce. I don't know if it was a sugar scrub or a body butter. It was something like that. And she was like, it take me forever to get through this. You need to sell these smaller so people could keep on buying more and more and more and more. And so if you get a smaller size and you know that you put it at your whatever price point and people want more, they'll buy more, because they'll see it says, instead of it saying $22.99, it'll say $8.99. And they're like, oh, let me get this and let me try 5 of those. And then they end up spending more anyway. You know what I'm saying? So think about the things that you can do that is going to be a multi-purpose product, or something that will be like a refill or a smaller sampler size, things like that, so that they can still be able to shop with you and know that, okay, I'm not spending so much. You know what I'm saying? Let me check and check and check. Let's see. Yes, the past year has been a craze. Yes, perfumes are going insane. Absolutely insane. The fragrance girlies are making money. Yes, they are. And even with the perfume rollers, the people are going crazy on the perfume rollers. Like, it's insane what they're doing with the fragrance. It's insane. Fragrance is popping. It's popping. It's popping. That sounds so cute. It is. Let me see. I don't remember. I don't even remember what this girl's name is. I think it's Little Perfumes or something like that. And she is like, her packaging is super cute. Her packaging is super cute. What is her name? Little Perfumes. Perfumes. Is it Little Bottle Perfumes? Little Luxe Perfumes? Nope, ain't you. Well, if I find it, I'll share it. But this girl's packaging is so beautiful, right? And so you get that luxury feeling, but you don't get a luxury price point. Like, in that beautiful pink box, there was like 6 perfumes. It was like 6 perfumes because it was $60. And I was like, that's like $10 a perfume. I was like, that's a dope price. Plus, the box was gorgeous. It had the YSL on the box, and it was not like, you know, printed on it. It was like an acrylic YSL. And I don't know if it was acrylic. It could have not been. It could have been something else, but it looked like it was acrylic. And I was like, this box is beautiful. But $60, $10 each perfume, you feel like, oh, that I gotta steal, right? I'm saving some money. So think about how you can do something like that for your customers, right? What can you offer? What can you do? What samplers can you do? What refills can you offer? Just so they know, okay, well, I can't get the whole entire thing, but I know I'm out of my body butter. Let me get a refill. Oh, I know I can't get this. Let me see. Because as soon as I figure out how I'm gonna do some sugar scrub refills, because y'all already have those ice cream tubs. Listen, we about to be in business. We about to be in business. Okay. I mean, we in business anyway, but y'all know what I'm saying. I saw one, it was scoops. Yeah, I was like, I want to know where they're getting these little perfumes because I love those little bottles. Good morning, Sheila from VA. How are you doing this amazing morning? Sheila from VA said, good morning. Tip for Tuesday: review and refine what didn't get done Monday and pivot instantly. Yes, don't have a short-term memory, y'all. Short-term memory. I am working on a few things every day to move myself forward. I get overwhelmed easily. Don't we all? Don't we all? Good morning, Miss Kim. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? So let me share with y'all. And then like I said, the younger people, they're buying it. Remember, I told y'all Rihanna speaks to the younger crowd. Why? Because she knows that they're going to try new things. They're going to keep on buying. They're going to be doing, they're going to show up on social media. That's why she attracts the younger crowd, right? And so perfumes are attracting the younger crowd right now because how many of y'all remember you didn't think about perfume till you was like older, like you was an adult, right? Now the teen, the little young teen, the preteens, the preteens and the teens, they are out here buying up the perfume and layering it up and having these little fragrance. They got these whole fragrance closets. Like, what? Tons of fragrance behind them, right? So they're really investing into these things. So if they're investing in and you are into fragrance, it's your time to get into the market. So micro luxuries are booming, small daily upgrades that feel luxurious without the guilt. So how can you give people an upgrade with your products without them feeling guilty with the price point, right? Because they know that everybody has everyday life. All of the things that are going to happen in your life and all of the things that need to be paid for and taken care of, we already know that, right? And people are going to take care of their necessities before they buy anything else. So you want to make sure that they don't feel guilty about their purchase, like they feel like the purchase is justified, right? So the let me just let y'all know some stats. The US prestige fragrance grew 6%. 6%. Young buyers treat scent as a collectible. They're mood pieces for them. So that's why those little perfumes are so, popular right now. And FYI, 50% of consumers actively seek small indulgences. So how can they indulge with your products? What can they do? It doesn't matter what you do. Like, well, I don't have anything that they can indulge in. I don't have anything luxurious. I don't have like skincare. I don't have candles. I sell merch. I sell this. Well, you're making somebody's life easy by helping them to be seen, right? You're making somebody's life easier by helping their brand to be recognized anywhere that they go, right? So you may not be solving a problem where it's like a soothing product for their hands or a candle for calm, but you're solving their visibility problem, right? So how can we speak to that, right? Because they need that. If I can help you solve your visibility problem, then you can make more money, right? And that's at the end of the day. Don't we all want more money? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Beat more Lottie. Got more head than she got body, right? So her hand cream and home fragrance. I know Miss Kim said she was doing some hand cream. Listen, hand cream and home fragrance are the categories of affordable luxury right now for 2026. Did y'all know that? Hand cream and home fragrance. Okay. So what do you have? I want you to think about something that you have that somebody can have a little luxurious treat from your brand. Let me know in the chat. What do you have that somebody can have a small luxurious treat from your brand? I don't know why I'm doing this. It's the truth. Let me see. That was the best thing my cousin told me about my butters as well. She said, make smaller size. They last too long. Yes. Yes. And they're good too. They are so good. So good. So good. I'm trying to get these roller balls rolling. I blended a masterpiece, but it's not lasting to my liking. What kind of oil are you using, Miss Kim? Because they say, let me see what you're using first, and I'll tell you some stuff. Let me know. Good morning, big sis. Hey, little sis Martina. I'm wearing perfume I loved wearing perfume as a kid. I started early, yeah. My mother wasn't a fragrance person, and she's still not. My mother doesn't care for perfumes. And so we could have like body splash. We could, I was the oldest girl. So I could have like body splash and stuff like that, but I couldn't have perfume. And not because she restricted it, but because, is what you could afford. She wasn't going to go get no perfume. So where was I going? So yeah. Child Maya's over here trying to flip my pockets. Flip my pockets inside out with these fine fragrance requests, right? Because they want Valentino, they want Gucci, they want all of these top brands, and them bottles are like $100 and something a pop. Especially if you get, what is that, the all their parfum, whatever. You get that, honey. Like, don't you just want the shower gel? Don't you just want the shower gel? Oh, let me see. My age group collected Barbies. This younger crowd wants designer bags and perfumes endorsed by their idols. Yes. And the little girls, let me tell you, I didn't go to Sephora. I went to Ulta. Because I had to go get my favorite eyebrow pencil, which is Morphe, if y'all want to know. I went to go get my Morphe eyebrow pencil, which is okay. So get my pencil or whatever, and I see these little girls, and I'm just thinking they there with their mom, right? So they go past, and the little girl was like, "Mom, but I didn't get I didn't get my stuff yet." And I'm like, "Well, what you want from Ulta? They getting skincare. They doing a lot." I'm like, the little girls don't need to be doing the skincare. Like somebody, that's a good market, right? Somebody should come up with a little girls skincare line, because the stuff that they're using on their skin is not good for them. It's not good for them. And I am very particular about items that I put on my face. Like my skincare, I'm very, very particular. Yes, there's a lot of products on the market that can do a lot of things, but I like minimal preservative in my skincare. I do. Now, this is with the exception with my sugar scrubs, you got to put it because it's, water. But I don't like fragrance, and a lot of the products have fragrance. Like their skin is young and youthful. They don't need to put collagen in their skin. They don't need to make their skin look soft, and because it already is soft, right? And so they putting all this stuff and they messing up the texture of their skin. I don't like it at all. I know I was watching Stevie. I love me some Stevie. She from New Orleans, and her and her sister, I think her sister had the channel, and so she ended up bringing Stevie on. And Stevie like an old soul. Love me some Stevie. But she was doing skincare. Stevie, you don't need to do skincare. All you need to do is wash your face and get you a nice little moisturizer. You do not need to do all that skincare. You don't need toners. You don't need... Listen, I do not like it. So the little girls was in the store getting a little skincare. So somebody should come up with a little girl skincare line and let it pop. Matter of fact, I should come up with a little girl skincare line and make it pop. Little lip glosses and lip scrubs. They could dry their little crusty lips. So they could scrub off the crust off their lips. And what else? Lip gloss, lip scrubs, a nice little face wash, a very simple face wash, and a nice little moisturizer. Boom, boom, boom. And maybe a clear mascara, because that's all they need. And the clear mascara, I'm gonna put on there only for 13 and up, because I don't think you should be wearing makeup anyway till you get to like 15, 16. That's just me. I know that who said it? One of the Kardashians, I think it was Kim. She said she let North wear bright red lipstick when she was a little girl. Let me tell y'all, red anything, they always told us was for the horse. That's what they always told us. Red is for the horse. But so it was taboo for it to be on little kids. Now it's, it's trendy, it's sexy. But yeah, it used to be taboo, but she put it on her daughter, and you already know people gonna talk. Why would you put red lipstick on a little girl? You already know that the men or the adults are sexualizing her. Or first of all, they're sexualizing her already, but then you're gonna put that red lipstick on her. Why? What are we doing? Stop making your kids look wrong. That's I didn't like tiaras and toddlers either, because why do the kids need to wear that much makeup? That's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Let me see. I was in Ulta yesterday, and two very young teens were sampling and spraying up the aisles with perfumes. Yeah, because Ulta has the good perfumes. They had Good Girl in there, because I was like, let me spray this to see if it really smells like the Good Girl that I have for the fragrance oil, and it does and do. And so I was messing with the fragrances in there too. I'm using jojoba oil. That's a good oil. That's a good lasting oil. And also, if you want to try coconut too, you can mix those both. Mix the coconut with the jojoba so it could have the long lasting plus the fast drying. I was researching. So long lasting and fast drying. My mom sold Avon when I was younger. I started there. Me too. Remember, what was that name? Was it White Musk? Was it White Musk at Avon? I used to love that stuff. I didn't care for the skin so soft. Like everybody would put it on for the mosquitoes. I never really did. I didn't care for that. But there was something, I think it was called White Musk. I think that's what it was called. It wasn't White Diamond. That's Elizabeth whomever, right? No, not that. I think it was White Musk. And it used to smell so good to me. Mine too. When you snuck in here, cousin? Mine too, Miss Sheila. Avon, everything. I ain't gonna lie. Avon was the ish back then. It sure was. It sure was. Let me see. Avon bottles. Good morning, Kay the manager. Good morning, Kay the manager. She said, happy T-shirt Tuesday, everyone. $185 a pop. I told her, you are... You better pour some of yours, Martini, in a little bottle, one of those little minis. That's all you need. Hey, use it accordingly. Hey, use it accordingly. I still use Noxzema. Really? They still sell it? Listen, Noxzema, I put it on my face one time and it burnt my face. I was like, what did they put in this? Because it didn't burn it before, but one time I used it and it burned, and I was like, yep, that's enough of that. I won't be using that no more. My daughter loves Ulta. Yeah, Ulta is like, if you love makeup, that's the place to be. So true. Avon had a tinted facial cream that was SPF as well. Loved it. Don't remember how much SPF though. Avon was the girl. Avon, I wasn't a Mary Kay girl, but the people seem to love Mary Kay. I wasn't one of them. Love me some Avon and Mary Kay as a kid. Yep. That's what Martini Beanie said. Michi said, since we are talking fragrance, I am going to run a sale on my car air fresheners and would like y'all to tell me what kind of scents you like for your car. I will post something on IG. Yes, do a poll on IG. Yes, yes, and yes. Not Noxzema. Right. Like, where do you get Noxzema from? I don't even know. I don't even remember seeing it in the aisle, but of course I wasn't looking for it either because it could have been right in my face, but I'm not looking for it. So of course I'm not going to see it. My dear, switch quickly. My dear, switch quickly. Nikki, you just may be the pioneer of something really big. Run with your idea for the younger ones. I'm telling you, they the ones that spending the money, make it cute and pink. And I'm not a pink girly, but the girls love pink, and you can find everything in pink. So that might be a cute little boom, 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 boom. But I gotta go down a rabbit hole of things that they could use. Or I could just market some things. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just market some things, and I would probably do like for a moisturizer, I would do a single oil, like one that's gonna be really good for a young girl. I wouldn't put too many because you're developing, so we'll see. That might be a thing, y'all. I might have just came up with my $1 billion idea. The problem is social media. These teens with the lashes, makeup, and bust downs are insane. Yup. Little Stevie had on lashes and she went to school. But I ain't gonna front. The lashes look cute on her. I think Stevie, I don't know how old Stevie is. Look, 12. I don't know how old Stevie is. I want to say she's about 12, but I'm not sure. But her lashes look cute. Her friend did it. Her friend did her lashes. Kim let North do whatever. She sure does. She has finger piercings and she only 12. Yep. Like, I know you want to give them you want to give them their freedom, but then they get out of control. Your daughter is an Aquarius. We have expensive taste. I use it. I used to use it. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, where you find it? Ain't in Canada. She said, I used to use it, or else I wouldn't say anything. I used to use it, or else I wouldn't say anything. Listen. Timeless from Avon. I'm old. I love me some. I'm gonna go look down the Avon rabbit hole. I hate the color pink. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. Like, why don't y'all have other options like yellows and greens and blues? And when they do, is usually around Easter time, so it's not something that'll be a consistent thing, I hate the color pink. I stayed away from Mary Kay, right? They had the pink cars. I use CeraVe and Noxzema. Where do you get Noxzema? I tried Mary Kay as well, but gave me boils on my face, so dropped it like a hot potato. Okay, and that is why you make your own stuff. Noxzema definitely burns. Oh, see, yep. They still sell it in the stores like a chemical peel in a jar. Yep, my face was messed up. And you keep your Noxzema on, and I'm thinking, I'm keeping it on. It's going to do something. And it was a little tingly. And I was like, I'm going to let it stay on. I'm going to keep it on. So even though it was tingling, I kept it on. I rinsed that thing off. Oh my gosh, my face. Craziness. And not even so much the day that I rinsed my face. The days that come, oh my gosh, It was like burnt. I was trying to pick the scabs. Craziness. Let me see. Flow Essence, yes, Chantel. She is taking me out of here. That's why she is the bougie baby. That is the bougie baby. Yes, indeed. Exactly. It lightened my skin every time I use it. I stopped using it. I stopped it. Then I stopped because I think you have a second part, but I don't see it yet. My favorite is CeraVe, but maybe 2 times a month or 3 November. Noxzema comes into play. All right. I think my son used to use that too. He had a facial wash because he had acne, a little bit of acne. He had a little bit of acne. All right. So, do you have any products that are refillable, y'all? Any refillables? That's why it burns so bad. You aren't supposed to leave it on your face. It burned it burned immediately. It burned immediately. OMG, I've been using Noxzema since a teen. I've never had an issue. I rarely get a pimple or anything. Well, it's working for you. So continue with whatever works for you. Make it, keep continuing because it don't work for everybody. It don't work for everybody, but everything don't work for everybody. So, we gotta take the good with the bad. If it works, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. All right. So, anybody has any refills? If you do not have refills, you may want to think about having some refills, right? Because now is the time to be intentional. Does your product enhance somebody's mood? Yes or no? Do you have a product that will enhance somebody's mood? Let me know in the chat. Yes or no? Do you have a product that's going to make them feel good? Do you have a product that's going to elevate their, because we like to use the word elevate from Chat GPT. Do you have a product that is going to help elevate their mood? Let me know. Are they going to feel good? Are they going to feel better? Are they going to feel nostalgic? Are they going to feel like, oh yeah, oh man, that feels so good. I love that. Feels good to my soul. Is it going to pick up their spirits? Do you have a product like that? Do you have a product like that? And even if you don't necessarily think that you have a product that can lift somebody's spirits, if you know that it has the potential to lift somebody's spirits or to enhance or elevate somebody's mood, then you need to be speaking from that perspective. Don't talk about your products anymore by just talking about your products. Talk about what is going to make the person feel. What is it going to do? How's it going to make them feel on the inside? How is it going to make them feel? You got to think about that. Right? You have to think about that. Yes, I have refillables, but my customers don't remember or request it. Guess what you need to do, Michelle Robinson? Remind them. Hey, don't forget, we have our refills. Is it time to replace your candle? Is it time to replenish your soap? Is it time to replenish your lotion? Don't forget, we have refills and they cost a fraction of the cost of the full size or the whatever. And don't you want to make sure that you have your luxurious skincare at the drop of a dime or at your fingertips or however you want to say it? Let the people know. Let the people know. Enhance the mood. How does it enhance the mood? Show the mood, right? We stuck in content because we don't know what exactly to post. Show the mood. What is the mood? What is it going to feel like? What does it look like in your head? If you made this product and you pictured this is going to help somebody do X, Y, and Z, what does X, Y, and Z look like? And then do your content from X, Y, and Z so that they can see themselves in your content. Well, they can see themselves with your product. You see what I'm saying? This is the type of messaging we are going to have to be doing in 2026. I mean, we've been doing it ever since we've been in business. Well, I can't say that because I know I wasn't. I was just trying to sell bath and body products and I didn't have a feeling. I didn't have a direction. I didn't know who my audience was. So I kind of was in the dark, just trying to figure out something, trying to make something shake. And so I'm telling y'all, 2026, be very intentional. Be very intentional because people are spending less and people want more. They spending less and they want more. And I'm not saying lower your price point. I'm just saying give them a better experience. I think that's a word. I'm not saying lower your price point. I'm saying give them a better experience. And you can give them a better experience for free. You could give them a better experience with your experience and your expertise. right? Especially if you've been through some things, especially if you've been trained for some things, especially like you have some things that you can give, you have some things that you can do. Let it be known. Let it be known. Let's see. Rihanna's Fenty Butter Drop has refillable pots. Ooh, come on, refillable pots. I like that. We need some refills. We need some refills. So my wax melts candles can elevate moods. I'm thinking of adding spa aromatherapy shower steamers. Get the website up first. Get the website up first, and then maybe. That would be great because of the essential oils and stuff like that. That would be a perfect like little boom, boom, boom. But let's get the website together first and then add on. Going to start my post again on essential oils, what they do and how they make you feel. Yes, definitely. Definitely. And don't make them boring. Not you. I'm just saying, period. We talking about enhancing the mood. Don't make it boring. Make it fun. Make fun of it. You know what I'm saying? Like make some, you tired, you worn out, you just throw yourself on the couch and you need to get away. Make it fun. Content don't have to be so serious all the time. Make it fun. Make it something you would enjoy making. Make it something that you would enjoy watching and laughing at. People love to see the real side of you. Let's see. I think so, especially the car air fresheners, since they smell good. Plus, there's an image of their loved ones or pets on them. And that's what you need to say. That's what the world needs to know. Hey, put it on your car when you're going out. You going to the store, put little Miles up there or put little Jordan up there. Yes, if you buy my God's favorite collection of t-shirts, sweatshirts. Wait, yes, if you buy. Oh, so yes, if you buy my God's favorite collection of t-shirts, sweatshirt, and hoodies, your spirits will be lifted. Kay is a whole hot mess. Whole hot mess. Whole hot mess. And so what I have in my notes is that people were bored with purchases. They wanted to spend, but they were bored. So how can you make your experience fun? How can you zhuzh up your experience a little bit so that they can enjoy themselves, so that they can enjoy their purchase? What you're putting in your package? What are you doing with your experience? What is that unboxing looking like to them? What is the note that what does the note say? Do you have a QR code? Do you have something interactive? Maybe you do those scratch off things. Some people like to put those scratch offs in some orders. Maybe you do something like that. What are you doing to elevate that experience so that your consumer can enjoy their purchase? Also, people need they need a purpose, right? So instead of just saying you got a candle, just saying you use coconut apricot wax, which nobody cares about, cotton wicks, nobody cares. All the things that you think that people care about, they don't, right? And so they want to know, what am I going to get from them? Is this candle going to help me unwind? Is this candle, is this spray going to help me focus? Is this an oil that I can use for my headaches? The essential oils of peppermint, and if I rub it on my temples, can I soothe my headaches? And I might have these headaches. If somebody's making perfume rollerballs, you might want to do that. That's a little idea for somebody. Put some essential oil in the perfume rollerball, especially if your target audience is corporate women, especially if your target audience are busy moms. Busy moms they have headaches all the time. Busy moms have headaches all the time because they running kids all over the place and they listening to all these kids. It's a lot of noise. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of parents. It's too much. It's overstimulating. I never was the parent that wanted to be involved with all the parents. I know I seem like an extrovert, but I never was the parent that wanted to be involved with all of the activities and all the parents. I did things that I helped my kids, but I never wanted to be that because it's too much. It's too many parents. It's too much talking. I don't want to hear it. Never was me. But give your product a purpose. Somebody put purpose in the chat. Give your product a purpose. A purpose. It needs a purpose. Somebody put that in the chat. Oh, you're not adding them immediately. Okay, got you. I'm not adding them immediately. This will come later. I agree with you. Get the website up. Baby steps. Yes, we got to get this website popping. I cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait to see it. Look how sweet you told her get the website up. I said the same way I told you. I'm trying to come up with a reward program. I kind of have one, however, it's not really going well. Well, you got to let the people know you got a reward program. You got to let the people know how to do things. And so I will walk them through it. Like maybe have a little video and say, do those automations, those automations, the DM automations, excuse me, and say, excuse me, the coffee got me burping, and say, we have a rewards program, comment the word reward, and we'll show you how to earn some extra points so that you can get some cash off, or you can earn some free product or something like that. But say those things so the people will know. Make it provocative, make it juicy, make the people want it. Make the people want it. Okay. Let me see. Big Meech got a meeting. All right, Big Meech, enjoy your day. I watched the rest on replay. It's only 5 minutes left, girl. We're gonna wrap it up anyway. We're gonna wind it up. That's Mika thing. I'm trying to come up. Okay, I read that one. Give your product a purpose. Yes. Think about it. If your product is just producting and it doesn't have a purpose, give it one. I know if you have certain oils or a certain way that you do things, it's a certain process, and it's a reason why you chose this process, it's a reason why you chose these ingredients. Let the people know that it's going to help them, right? They're not going to know. We as makers think that we put something there that people going to go research something. They're not researching anything. They're not. Some people are going to research, but some people are not. You know what I'm saying? Like some people may say, oh, I don't know, understand what this ingredient is. Let me go look that up. Some people may, a lot of people won't. So you got to make sure that you are the solution. Okay, so if you didn't understand this ingredient, let me tell you exactly what that is, kind of thing, you know? So we have to give our products a purpose, okay? Good morning, Sonia, not Soniac. How are you doing this amazing morning? I'm so late to the party. It's okay. The replay will be up for you. People don't read. Nope. They don't wanna. People don't read. I do. People don't read. Ooh, Kay, you spicy this morning. Kay is spicy this morning. Purpose. I needed to hear that. Yes. I don't care what you make. Nobody cares what you make, right? Figure out what that purpose is. Figure out what you want somebody to feel and give them that in your messaging, right? Because they're not going to know that you have a candle and this candle is going to help do A, B, and C unless you tell them. Right? So make sure that you give your product a purpose. So and this is where I'm going to close it at. If I picked up your bestseller, right? You're not around. Would I instantly know how to use it and why I should use it? Would I instantly know it? If I grabbed it off the shelf, would I instantly know how to use it and why I should use it? Let me know. Your bestseller. Would they know what to do? I can tell you on my brush soap, I do have the instructions on it, but it clearly says that it is a makeup brush soap. So as soon as you pick it up, you will know that it is to clean your makeup brushes. You'll know that it's the soap. You'll know that it's going to clean, condition, and sanitize your brushes in one easy step. You'll know that when you pick it up. Would your customers know that? Okay, so what is my why? Why are my products needed? Why should customers buy from me, etc. Period. That's the kind of content you want to make, right? You want to show your product in action, of course, yes, right? But we also want to make sure that your customer knows how this product is going to make them feel, because the only thing that your customer really cares about, besides the fact that they care about the ingredients and where it's sourced and stuff like that, they want to know how is it going to make their lives better. Right? Nikki, it's just the candle. What is that candle going to do for them? Some people are so stressed out that they need a little something that's going to distract them for 5 minutes. Somebody needs that, right? And so if you never show it, they'll never know that your candle is going to help them, escape for that 5 minutes, right? But if you're letting them know that is going to help them escape for 5 minutes by giving them a second to pause and look, and maybe look at the candle light flickering, and just give them that 5 seconds that they need to reset. if you let them know that, they're going to see, oh, that candle is going to work well for me because I can see it in my life, because they said I have permission to pause. I have time for myself. I need to slow it down for a second. I need to do something. They're going to know that, right? So you want to make sure that every single thing that you're doing is you're telling what problem this thing is going to solve, right? What problem is this going to solve? So I think that is where we're going to end today. Let me see what else. Yeah. I think that's where we are going to end today. And I want to just make sure that I let y'all know that, remember, well-being, self-care, and intentional products, all of that type of thing, all that type of stuff is what people are looking for right now. So if your product can do any of that, and you don't have to use like Chantel says, buzzwords. You don't have to use the buzzwords. You don't have to use the words that everybody's using, because one of the words that I hate is people say skin loving oils. I cannot stand it. And I'm like, okay, enough. I've been hearing skin loving oils for 15 years. Enough. Find something different. Same with self-care, same with luxury, even with the word intentional. But think about how you can make it mean something, right? Because some people say they got intentional products, and it's like, well, it's intended to do what? I make intentional candles. To do what? For who? You intending to what? You know what I'm saying? Like, so as long as it has that meaning behind it, as long as you put some meaning behind it and let the people know, listen, this is where the shift is happening. This is where the shift is happening. And then you could even say that too. Are you noticing that, the energy is shifting, especially if you have like intention-based candles or mood enhancing, well, not in mood enhancing, but if you have intention-based candles or spiritual things or whatever, you need an awakening, you need you feel things happening, you need some answers, you need some guidance, this is the time for you to let the world know that that's what you got. Right? This is the time. So my time is up, y'all, because y'all know I be running my mouth. I be running my mouth. So my time is up. So y'all make sure that y'all follow me on all social media. I am Bubble Babes, BABEZ University, everywhere. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching a replay, #replay gang. And also turn on your notifications bell, wherever that's at, somewhere probably down here, up here, I don't know. But click your notifications bell so that you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And please let me know if you enjoyed today's episode. Put it in the chat, put it in the comments, and we will see you all tomorrow. We'll see y'all tomorrow. And that is it. That is all. Have an amazing Tuesday, y'all. Amazing. Okay.